Morning, boys and girls. How are you today? Welcome back. Our lesson for today is Module 6, Our World, Part 1. Let's get started. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to learn 5 new words. Identify the main idea through reading. Locate details to answer some questions through reading. To find this lesson, you need to open your student's book, pages 70 and 71. Don't forget your workbook too, page 72. Let's start our lesson with a warm-up activity. Have a look at these 2 pictures. Can you spot the differences between these 2 pictures? Yes. This one is in the past. Whereas this one, where do you think it is? Correct. It's in the present. Which city do you think it is? Well done. It's Doha City. Take a look at your student's book, page 70, activity number 1. How many words are we going to learn today? Can you count? Well done, 5 new words. Have a look at this picture. What do you see? Can you see the arrow? What is it pointing to? What can you do there? It's a mountain. Can you use a mountain in a sentence? I went hiking at the mountains last year. Do you know the part of speech? It's a noun. Well done. Let's have a look at this picture. What do you see? Can you see the arrow? Where are they sailing? It's a river. Can you use it in a sentence? They went sailing in the river. Can you tell me the part of speech? It's a noun. What about this picture? Can you see the boy walking? But what is on his side? It's a wall. Can we use wall in a sentence? There is a wall by the sidewalk. Can you tell me the part of speech? Yes, it's a noun. Let's move to this picture. What can you see? Can you spot the car? Where is it? It's over the bridge. Can you use the word bridge in a sentence? The car crossed the bridge. Can you tell me the part of speech? It's a noun. Have a look at this picture. Do you know who he is? Yes, he is Hassan al-Haidous. Do you all know him? What do you think this word could be? Famous. Famous means that everyone knows him. Let's use this word in a sentence. Hassan al-Haidous is a famous football player. Can you guess which part of speech is it? It's an adjective. Well done. It's time to listen and repeat. Please turn to your student's book, page 70, activity number 1.
1. Vocabulary. Mountain, river, wall, bridge, famous.
Now it's time to practice. Let's practice the words. Open your workbooks, page 72, activity number 1. Look and match. We have 5 words and 5 pictures. Read the words carefully, then match them to the correct picture. Let me start with the first one for modeling. Bridge. Can you spot the bridge? Sea. Now pause the video and do the rest by yourself. Welcome back. Let's check our answers. Number 2. Wall. Can you find the wall? E. Let's move to the other one. Mountain. Can you spot the mountain? Well done. It's B. Number 4. Famous. Can you spot famous? D. Finally, let's move to number 5. River. Can you spot the river? A. Well done. It's time for the golden question. Do you know any famous bridges in Qatar? Look at this. It's the first cable-stayed bridge in Qatar. Great job, everyone. Now you have learned 5 new words. It's time to move to the second objective. Identify the main idea through reading. Let's continue with our lesson. It's reading time. Let's turn to the student's book, page 70. Activity number 2. Look at the pictures and answer 2 questions. Let's start with the pictures. What can you see? I can see 2 different cities. Well done. Let's start with the first question. It can be a little bit tricky. What are the texts mainly about? Let me give you some options. 1. Places to visit. 2. Cities in the past and present. Can you find out which one is correct? Let's read to check your predictions.
Timeless cities. Xi'an is a city near the Wei River and the Qin Mountains in China. Xi'an was also one of the 4 great cities of ancient China. It had many houses, markets, and beautiful gardens. There were big walls around the city too. Today, many tourists visit China to see Xi'an and the famous terracotta army of Qin Shi Huang. In old times, London wasn't the big city it is today. The Romans built it in 43 CE, and its name back then was Londinium. The city was near the River Thames, and it had walls around it. In those days, there weren't many bridges over the river. Today, there are many bridges, and you can see famous ones like Tower Bridge and Waterloo Bridge.
Welcome back. How did you find the text? Did you find the main idea? Let's see our question. What are the 2 texts mainly about? Let me remind you with the options we have. 1. Places to visit. 2. Cities in the past and present. Which one do you think is correct? Well done. Cities in the past and present. Good job, everyone. Great job, everyone. Now you're able to identify the main idea. It's time now to move to Objective 3 and locate details to answer some questions through reading. Let's find out. Let's see what you should do. 1. Read the texts again, timeless cities, and match the cities to the pictures. 2. Answer comprehension questions. Now it's time for you to read. Pause the video, open your books, and read carefully. Take a good look at the pictures. Can you relate the pictures to the correct city? Let's have a look at text A. Which city is it? It's Xi'an City. In Xi'an City, there were big walls around the city. Can you find the walls in these 2 pictures? Well done. It's here in picture 2. What about text number B? London. The city was near the River Thames. Can you find the river in the picture? Great job! Now you can easily match the city to the pictures. So, text 1 goes with picture number 2, whereas the second one goes with picture number 1. Well done, everyone. Well done with your reading. You were able to match the cities to the pictures correctly. Let's move to step number 2. Answer comprehension questions. Now I'll check if you know all the details in the text. Let's start with text number 1. Let's read the first question. Where is Xi'an City located? Go back to the text to find the answer. It is located in China. Nice work. What did Xi'an City have? Let's go back to find out the answer. It had many houses, markets, and beautiful gardens. Well done. Correct answer. Let's move to question 3. What can tourists see in Xi'an today? Well done. They can see the famous terracotta army of Qin Shi Huang. Great job, everyone. It's time to move to text number 2. Let's read the question. Who built London City and when? Find your answer in the text. The Romans built it in 43 CE. Good job. Let's move to the other one. What did London City have around? Go back to the text to find the answer. Well done. It had walls around it. Great job, everyone. Let's move to this question. It's our last one. What are the 2 famous bridges in London? Can you find the answer from the text? Well done. It's Tower Bridge and Waterloo Bridge. Great job, everyone. It's the golden question time. Can you locate both cities on the map? Xi'an City is in China. China is in Asia. Whereas London is in England. It's in Europe. It's practice time. Let's move to your student's book, page 71, activity number 3. In this activity, you should read again and tick. You have 4 sentences. You should read them carefully. Then, choose whether they're related to Xi'an or Londanium, or Xi'an and Londanium. Make sure you go back to the text to justify your answer. I will start by doing the first one for you as a model. The Romans lived there. Let's check our text. Did you find the answer? Well done. So which city is it? It's in Londanium, London. Pause the video and complete the rest by yourself. Welcome back. How was the activity? Let's check our answers together. I'll start with sentence number 2. There were gardens in this city. Can we check the text? Did you find it? Well done. So it's Xi'an City. Let's move to number 3. Let's read the sentence together. There are many bridges in this city. Let's check our text. Did you find the answer? Well done. It's in London, Londanium. It's time to move to number 4. Let's read it together. There were walls around this city. Check your text. And let's check the other text too. Well done. We have walls around the city in both Xi'an and Londanium, so it's option number 3. Well done. You have completed all the objectives for this class. Great job. Let's do another activity. Have you ever visited any of these cities or any other city? What did you like about it? Let's hear from our friend Nora. I visited Turkey last year. I liked the houses over the mountains. It was amazing. Let's hear from our friend Ahmed. I visited Kuwait 2 years ago. I liked the shopping centers. It was great. What about you? Don't forget to share your ideas with your friends and teacher. We've come to the end of our lesson today. Thank you. See you next time.